Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. It's time for me to discuss One Piece episode 825 review. Now, I wasn't so sure if I was going to go in to review this particular episode, but wow. I mean, granted, you know, we had the usual, okay, we're going to insert, you know, certain flashbacks here and there, but the way the emotions were set up and the animation, especially when Luffy says, "Tell me what you really feel. Just tell me. Just tell me." Like, dude, it's an emotional scene. It's like, dude, just tell me what the fuck you feel, man. Say it from the heart. Like Kevin Hart would be like, say it from your chest. Like that kind of deal, man. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, man. Just do it and just actually say what you want to say. Instead of just saying that, oh, I'm a piece of shit. Oh, I'm weak. Luffy, man, I am so glad this dude just knocked him out of his senses and be like, yo, this isn't, no, I don't believe that shit. This is not what you want. This is not what you want at all, man. It really is not. I know what you are really feeling. Sanji's like, yeah, man, truth is, I want to go back on the Sunny. Not only that, I somehow want to save my biological family. Granted, even though I think my family, you know, are pretty much assholes most of the time, and pretty much, you know, but they are gonna die for basically no reason, and it's like, you know, I can't just let them die for nothing. So it's like, you know what, even though I'm not that kind of person who would just sort of like abandon them, originally I was gonna go down with them regardless, but you know what, that ain't gonna happen. I was gonna protect them, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Tell them to get the fuck out and be like, alright, you know what? That's the plan. That's all I want to do, man. I want to go back to the Sunny, but I need to save my family somehow. And then Luffy's like, alright, you know what? Let's crash this wedding. So, aka, hashtag Luffy and Sanji, the Wedding Crashers 2. This has got to be like a sequel to the Wedding Crashers, only instead of like, you know, instead of like the original actors, we got like fucking Luffy and Sanji. Was Ben Stiller? No, not Ben Stiller. No. Ah, what the fuck was this dude's name? Not Ben. Shit, what the fuck was his name again? I don't remember. Like, but whatever. You know what I mean. You know, the movie, you know, The Wedding Crashers. Anyway. Okay. So, that was pretty much an emotional ride. I gotta admit, this was much better handled than it was in the manga. Because to me, in the manga, it was just kind of like, you know, it was alright, you know, a little emotional, but nothing too extravagant because I was really more invested in what's going to happen in the future. And speaking of that, now that I got, you know, the animation quality out of the way, basically the main purpose of this episode, very simple, just plain and very simple. That's basically the entire episode. And the way they set this up, like on some emotional... By the way, they changed the opening just for this particular episode today. Just for this particular episode. They changed the opening. And I was really thinking they would show my man, which I'm going to tell you right now, and just basically, you know, just a new version, like of some extra scenes that's going to happen later in the manga. But no, apparently it was just for this one episode, and then it's going to go back to normal the next episode. Oh, man. Now let's finally talk about my boy, the badass, man, the badass, man. They revealed him, and his name. They revealed the name. They did it. I was like, oh shit, they didn't reveal his name, and they don't reveal his name. It's like I can't tell you who he is, but now it's been finally revealed, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get hype for my boy, my man, Dogtooth Katikori, the third son of the Charlotte family. Excuse me for a minute.
Tower! 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 Tower!
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam, alright.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, 'cause it's the slam jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, so it's time to slam, baby. Party people in the house, let's go. It's your boy JC, alright? So, as that thing watch me play, behind my back, you know what's the jam. All in your face, what's up?
That entrance was yo. Toei, baby. Yo. Granted though, I'm a little bit conflicted on why they changed his introduction here rather than show him like maybe 3 or 4 episodes later like we should be, because in the manga this dude does not appear until basically based on this chapter. This was chapter like what, 150, wow, so stupid, 856. And then the next week I believe we're getting somewhat of 857, I believe, so kind of close. But I was thinking like the more badass entrance is more when we get to later on into this arc. But for now, I'm not going to spoil too much of this dude's powers, but they will reveal it in time. It's coming. It's getting closer than we think. This dude's powers is coming, man. They're going to reveal it. You're going to be blown away on what this dude could do as his ability. And it's pretty fucking hype. Dogtooth, aka Katikori. They actually say Katikori. Translated Dogtooth. This guy is badass, man. And by the way, the voice actor for this guy is the voice of Gintama and Joseph Joestar. And how convenient is that? How, like, yo, on the money is that? For fucking the voice of Joseph Joestar. And, I forget, he does another voice too. I'm trying to remember exactly who he is. But, yeah. Oh, man. Alright, so... Alright, well, that's pretty much it for this episode right here. I'm pretty much done. Very quick review, not really long, because obviously not too much things happen in this episode besides the main premise of that. But the way the emotions were built up, the way everything was set up was fine. Everything was good. The emotions are running strong, especially the way when like Luffy was actually eating, you know, the food, even though it's like, oh yeah, this is who and who's each crew's favorite food, like their favorite dishes. So that was cool, even though some of it looked like it was a little bit like crap, you know, form was got a little ruined. Luffy didn't care. He was hungry. At that time of duration, when you're that desperate, you can eat shit for all you care. It's still amazing. So that's it. That's my review. 5 out of 5. This episode gets a 5 out of 5. I actually really enjoyed the animation. Was smooth as buttercream, baby. Buttercream. It was smooth as butter. Crispy clean. Smooth. Loved. Absolutely a beautiful, amazing. Yo, Toei really went all out with this episode. And it shows. 5 out of 5 episode. That's my review right there. I'm really looking forward to next week's episode because it looks like, judging from the preview, it looks like Luffy and the gang are about to pretty much team up with the awesomeness of the Capone Pirates going on. So we have that going on. Looks like the Capone Pirates could be like maybe in cahoots. Maybe they're gonna like team up with the Straw Hats, or they're gonna agree with this alliance. We don't know. Judging from the narration of the preview, that could be the case. Not going to really spoil anything from there for the anime viewers only. But regardless, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this week's episode 825 of the One Piece Wa. Oh, speaking of the One Piece Wa, I forgot to do my introduction. One Piece Wa. Monkey D. Luffy. I completely forgot till the end of the introduction. But yo, this episode hit me on an emotional level and a hype level at the same time. From my man Dog to Katikori. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow my social media plugins, gamer tags. Click on that bell to join the squad, boys. And that's it. See you for the next episode next weekend. For the manga folks, I'll see you guys for this latest chapter, live react / review, because that's going to be an amazing thing right there. So anyways, bye-bye. Oh, wait. I didn't do the following, sorry. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky. God Eneru, ha 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 ha, is the limit. MMA manga fans, keep supporting, but read what you watch. And that's it.